What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking an updated look at the kvegaskickz All-Star 2.0. This is the Kickwho God Killer batch, long awaited. Before we get into them, we'll remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new to the channel, guys, I ask you to go ahead and like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. And then be sure to follow me on Instagram. You can follow me there for more detailed info on all the shoes that I review. Also TikTok at kvegaskickz. Guys, I really appreciate all your support. So we're going to dive right into these Kobes. So I have reviewed this shoe a couple other times. I got the S2 batch, which was the first one out, which is kind of typical. S2 seems to be the first of the punch. Then recently the GX batch, and now finally this one from Kickwho, the God Killer. Go ahead and bring in their information, including that discount code KVEGAS. Be sure to use that. Always good on their site. Yeah, they're good to go. This is, in my opinion, the best version of this shoe of the three that I have seen. I will be doing a comparison video between this and the GX. I don't really feel the S2 is worthy of being put up in this category, just because of some aesthetic differences that I will talk about in that other video, but these are looking great. So let's dive right in. You got that Kobe 6 outsole, all in a solid rubber compound. This is in that light bone colorway. Looks really, really good. Does have the updated traction pattern you can see for the 3.0. You can see it has the black Shizuku lower traction around that with the real carbon fiber. So that is all good. Your midsole is also in a flat finish. You got the white Nike Zoom, then a sail covers the rest of your midsole. Phenomenon, looking good at your toe box. Going around to the medial side, excuse me, this pair is really clean as far as glue residue. Not seeing those extra white lines going from your outsole to the midsole or from the midsole to the upper, which is a very good thing, as Kobes are known to have some sole separation. So I always like to see a clean glue job. Now, as far as the fit and the comfort of these shoes, this is a men's 13, which is my normal size. Fits me perfectly. The God Killer batch I have never had an issue with. I always tell people the Kobes, it's a comfortably snug one-to-one fit. Unless you're a wide footer, I would go with your normal size. If you are a wide footer, you might want to go up a half size just to be safe. As far as the cushioning, these are going to stick with the Protro setup. So you're going to get the Zoom turbo unit up in the forefoot that is top loaded. Nothing back here in the heel but this cush line, so it's great for impact protection. I will say, being the 3.0 version, these did not feel anywhere near as stiff out of the box as a typical God Killer batch. I think the God Killer batch feels the best on foot. However, they are a little bit stiff out of the box until they break in, which it doesn't take a lot of break-in time. However, with this new 3.0 version, both with the Grinch, the reverse Grinch, and now this one that I have gotten, I did not experience that. They felt great on foot right out of the box. The upper of the shoe, you got that micro mesh upper with the polyurethane stars and then transitions to the scales. That overlay looks good. This one has a little bit better gradient fade than the GX. I'm going to have a comparison video. Scale lining, or star lining if you want to call it, very good on this pair. Not too high or too low. Great shape on the toe box as well. And of course, all the materials look and feel exactly as they ought to. Start you off with kind of like the, I don't know if you want to call this the sail laces, but it's the same color as the upper. You also get one that's a little bit darker than that, and the black laces. You do get all three, which you did not get in the GX or the S2, so that's another benefit. You do have the different tongue. This one, however, does have the torch tongue system kind of underneath it, with this kind of mesh overlay where you can't actually see the torch tongue. That is something that was a little bit different than your traditional Kobe 6, where you can normally see that torch tongue system. You can't really see it with this one. It's still there. You can kind of feel the kind of like that honeycomb pattern. I don't know that you're gonna be able to see it. Yeah, you can't really see it underneath. I was gonna see if let me get this light on. Maybe that'll help. I don't know if you can maybe see the outline of some of the circles right there. I don't know if that's helping, but you can feel it. But at any rate, it's just a little bit different as far as like the covering, to where you can't actually see the that torch tongue system. You got the nice memory foam up here in the upper of the tongue with that black Shizuku perfectly spaced. And then, as per usual, Kickwho does the best job getting this tight spiral right here on the tongue, this nice little curve. And you can see that's not laces or anything holding that in place. That's just the shape of the tongue that they get. Same thing here with your ankle collar, very sleek. You can see the insole there in black. It is the correct mold to your foot insole, which I did remove from the other shoe, so we'll take a look at that. Your swoosh does have a overspray effect. I think you can kind of see that on camera. And when I say the overspray, it should be a little bit messy almost. Right here you can see it's not a super defined line. It's almost, I mean, there's no other way to put it. It's an overspray. And this is the only version that gets that right. Back of the shoe here, you got like a synthetic material in this bone colorway. Padding, everything felt great on foot. And in the back of the shoe, best shape I have seen. Super nice tapered design going up to your Achilles. That looks really, really good. And then of course you got your heel counter with the Kobe signature and that kind of mauve colorway. Same thing with the sock liner, that kind of pinkish mauve. Medial side looks great. Again, your swoosh does have an overspray. Very nice height on the scale lining. This 3.0 batch, man, they have really knocked it out of the park in my opinion. If you have not seen the reviews on the 3.0 Grinch and reverse Grinch that I have up, please check those out on my channel. I do have a comparison between the 3.0 and the 2.0 in those videos, and they made a big improvement. Let's check these out from the rear. Everything looks really good. Don't really see any issues there. Give you another shot of your heel counter with that signature, your Nike Zoom, your stars with that really nice, again, great height on the scale lining. Looks really good. You do have that overspray effect. And then going around to our medial side, again, really clean on this pair as well. Not seeing glue residue like really anywhere. Again, got that updated traction pattern for the larger sizes. These things, they just did a tremendous job on these. Craftsmanship is absolutely excellent. Let me get this light on. We'll take a look at our strobel. So of course you just have the gray strobel. You can kind of tell the line there where that top loaded zoom turbo unit starts. I think that's showing up for you on camera. And then here's a shot of the size tag. These did not come with any tissue paper or anything inside like they traditionally do. Not that that matters, I mean, but I just try to let you guys know anything that comes with the shoes. You do get the black sock liner, or insole, excuse me, with the white Shizuku. It is the correct mold to your foot insole as you would expect. So these shoes looking absolutely perfect. No complaints at all. Let's set them aside. Take a look at the box. So we do get the updated Protro box, of course. You get the scale pattern, excuse me, with the gloss signature and the gloss Shizuku on the top of the lid. You're going to get a swoosh here, branding on the bottom, another swoosh, and your box label. Kobe 6 Protro, sail black, light bone and white, men's 13. Again, they do fit true to size. Inside, as per usual, just your regular white tissue paper, nothing else inside the box. Kickwho, again, as pretty standard with them, did a great job protecting the box and shipping. Always appreciate that. And the shoes looking absolutely flawless. Again, the best version of this shoe that I have seen. Again, keep an eye out on my channel. Hopefully in the next couple days I will have a comparison review up between this and the GX, which in my opinion are the best two. Again, I don't really think the S2 stacks up to them just because some aesthetic problems, but otherwise they're pretty decent. But anyway guys, that is my unboxing review of this Kobe 6 Protro All-Star 2.0, the Kickwho godkiller batch. I hope that you enjoyed it and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout, guys. We got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.